Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. On my bench today I have one of the new RCI2950DX6s. I'm getting ready to test it out, make sure everything works okay, and then start the upgrades. More to come. Okay, that's what it looks like all lit up. You notice the height of the characters is not quite as large as the old green letters, or numbers I should say. I mean, that's pretty. I think I prefer the old green type with the black background. Anyway, personal opinion. Crack this thing open and see what's in it. Alright, we got basically the same setup that we have in the 69 VHP. You have your little 2314 bipolar pre-driver, and then you have driver 1, driver 2, and then dual finals, and they're all RT1s. Okay, at least these are labeled RT1s. Alright, and got the good heavy wire on this one too, different color than what it is on the 69. The 69 is red and black. I don't know what the deal is here with the brown and gray. I guess that's extra wire they had left over or something. But everything else looks pretty much the same. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we've changed that filter. And now I'm getting ready to change that one. Had to take the shield off to get to the other one. That'll get put back on, and then the last thing I have to do in here is swap this guy here out with a 2SC, I think it's a 2879. It's the equivalent of a 2999, and it's a pain in the butt to do, but it does help the receiver. Okay, we got that done. That guy there is a 20 kilohertz wide filter because this radio has FM. Okay, got the transistor replaced. I think I even got it in there straight. God, this is getting harder and harder to do because things keep getting smaller. You know, this size right here I can still do without too much trouble. I have to use jeweler's glasses to be able to see this stuff, and some really pointed soldering iron tips. Low wattage, of course, but I was a Navy micro min repair tech, so I'm qualified to do that. And I also got this guy here swapped out. It had a 455 HTW in it. I think the W stands for wide, as in totally wide open. My good friend Brian at Truck CB, yeah, he's competition, but he's my friend. Brian's a good guy. He's the one that alerted me to the problem before I ever got the first DX6 in here. I sent him some of my narrow filters, a 15 kilohertz and a 20 kilohertz wide filter for him to try. That didn't cure the AM bleed over problem. It was bleeding over for like 2 channels from where you were. So let's say you were on channel 38. You'd hear traffic on 40 and 36. So now I might be exaggerating that a little bit, but you get the point. But anyway, Brian figured out that it was this filter, and so I just automatically change it now to a 455H to take care of that problem. Thank you, Brian. Alright, let me get the shield put back in here, and we'll continue on. Okay, all the mods are done, and I went through and did the tune-up. So let's see what we got here. Right, if I turn on the power supply. Okay. Yep, gotta have a microphone. Sorry. Should have hooked all this up before. before I started the camera. Alright, using my old 2950 microphone. Had this thing for years. Okay, I've got a 100 watt slug on the RMS side. I have a 100 watt slug on the peak side. We'll be reading on the top scale on both. I apologize, we'll be reading on the bottom scale on both. For the peak meter, I have it set on ×2. So there where it says 60, that's 120. Where it says 80, that's 160, and in between is 140. I am on lower sideband. Actually, let's switch to upper sideband on 28 megahertz even. Audio. Hello. Audio. Audio. Yeah, you're reading that right. Okay, now let's go to AM. Dead keying about 30 watts. RF power's all the way up. Audio. Hello, audio. Audio 1 2 1 2 audio. And of course, on AM it does better if you turn the power down. Let's turn it down to about 5 watts. Audio. Hello, audio. That's down too much. Okay. Oh, I turned the mic gain down. Didn't mean to do that. Audio. Hello, audio. Audio 1 2 1 2 audio. Audio. Hello. Hello, audio. That's about 120 on AM. Now let's turn the mic gain back up. Well, let's check FM. See what kind of power we got on FM. And a little over 50 watts with power turned all the way. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, power's all the way back up. Alright, let's go back to upper sideband. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Wow. It's a good combo. Okay, that about does it. I'm impressed. I like what they did here. The addition of that extra driver in the back end of these and using these RT1s has sure woke up this radio. But now, you guys have got to remember how much output power this thing does. It's not like the old 2950. Okay, this thing has 2 drivers and dual finals. First and second stage driver and then a dual final, not to mention the pre-driver. So you can't stick this in your old Texas Star and expect it to work like it did with the 2950. You'll smoke that Texas Star. Okay, you're gonna have to get a high drive if you want to use this radio with it. Make sure that the radio will take the power. I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 to 80 watts input on the amp. All right, let me put the covers back on it.